Hey guys, MStuff here. Welcome back to another video in a very new space. So I am actually filming this on my phone from my desk because I want to do a bullet journal video. The camera might move around a little bit during this video because I'm still getting used to finding a good place to position it while still being able to actually bullet journal. But I really want to start making bullet journal videos because I really like talking about planners and bullet journals because I've been bullet journaling for the past 5 years. I think it's been now, which is crazy to think about because I started bullet journaling just before I went into my first year of sixth form, so it's been a bit of a while. But yeah, so this is a half review and then half a setup, and it's not going to be a huge setup because this bullet journal isn't going to stay with me. It's actually going to go to a friend of mine who always does really lovely care packages for me when I'm being stressed and things. So I wanted to make something for her to show my appreciation because she's a really important person in my life. So I'm going to half set it up, half not, because I think part of the fun of bullet journaling is the fact that you get to do it yourself in a way. It's a mindfulness aspect to it. It has a mindfulness aspect to it in the sense that you can focus on the spreads and do things like that. So I'm only going to set up part of it, but I did want to show you the setup process and also review this bullet journal really quickly. So this bullet journal is from a shop called Hema. I don't know if they have it in the United States, but it's similar to Tiger, which I think they do have in the US and elsewhere, but it's a similar thing to that where it's kind of, I think potentially Norwegian products. I don't know what the company is, but they make products for quite cheap that you can buy in the shop. So there you do a bullet journal. They have a few on the website, but it's one of those ones where they kind of release stock so frequently and remove stock so frequently that it's hard to kind of keep track on what's kind of being released at like times. So I don't know how long this is going to be in the shops. I don't know if it's still in the shops, but it's this kind of really nice leaf pattern, and then it's got this embossed bit on the front. It is 160 pages, which I know because I counted all of them because I got rid of the information about it like an idiot. So it is 160 pages, which I have written there. And then I have been pen testing the pages, which I've left some space for my friend to put in her own pens that she wants to test, but I have a Zebra Serrata clip, a Tombow, a Zebra mild liner, a Papermate Flare, a Papermate Ink Joy, and a Sharpie. And the only one that made any really significant impact on the paper is the Sharpie, because you kind of need heavy duty paper like the Archer and Olive in order to not have this bleed through. But other than that, there is only the most minimal amount of ghosting on the Papermate Flare, I think it is. Yeah, the Papermate Flare and the Zebra mild liner. But the Zebra Serrata clip you can't see at all, apart from press through, where I have a bit of a heavy hand. The Tombow you can't really see. You can see a bit of the mild liner and a bit of the Papermate Flare, but it's really only the Sharpie that's really coming through. And then I did kind of a dot count, so it's 36 dots down and 25 across. But what I have realised is that the dots don't match up with a ruler. When you put the ruler down, usually in bullet journals they will match up, which they do on some of them. It's hard to do this with one hand. Yeah, so usually they'll match up with some of them, but on this one, as you can see, it's 11 millimeters, which is the third dot along, 6 millimeters for the next one, so it's not equal on a ruler, which is really annoying, because if you want to kind of half things in a nice way, then you have to go by the dots. You can't go by a ruler, which is really annoying, but it also has the thing of not too much bleed through, which is nice if you like to use a variety of materials. Also a bit weird is the 3 bookmarks. It's lovely that they have 3 bookmarks, but as you can see, it comes out of this page in the middle. So it doesn't come from the top like they usually do kind of around here. Instead it's coming from, I don't even know what this is, like a fifth down the page for some reason, and then it's leaving these indents, which isn't particularly attractive, but it does have 3 bookmarks. So it's for the price, which was about £5, it's not a bad bullet journal, but it's also not the best, and £5 is still quite a lot of money, so I think that it would be better to buy either a cheaper notebook or a higher end notebook that would have the kind of the same features, just because I think £5 is such a steep price for a bullet journal where the dots don't nicely match up to the ruler and you have these indents from these ribbons, which is really annoying. So that's kind of my review. I think it's good for starters, but I think that it might be better to spend either the same amount of money on another notebook rather than this one, even though it has generally thick paper that's quite white, and there are good points to it, but for the price I wouldn't want to see this, and I'd want the dots to be lined up nicely, and they're not. So hopefully that was a somewhat non-rambly review, and now I'm going to get into the actual designing of this for my friend. So like I said, it was just going to be a really small one, just because I want her to be able to experiment with her own things. I debated doing a weekly, but I don't know if she'd rather do dailies and stuff like that. I don't even know if she wants to use it for this. She might end up using it for something totally different, so I thought I would just do a few little spreads. So I have a nice quote postcard which I got from Erin Condren when I ordered my Erin Condren life planner, which says "Well done is better than well said," and then I just have a thing that says "This notebook belongs to Megan," who's the person I'm giving it to, with some nice leaves, and then a little key to put her key in. It's a little bit tricky with, because the dots make it really hard to make anything line up nicely. Then I have just a 2019 calendar, so that she only has to go up until 2019 if she decides she wants to do it for these kind of 4 months, and it obviously depends how much she fills up the rest of it. So I thought I'd just put in the 2019 dates we have left when I give it to her. So, and then I have boxes, because again, then she can write in the important dates however she likes, and isn't restricted by what I've kind of done in there. And then something that I haven't got in any of my other journals, but I kind of thought of as I was making it, is a SMART goals for 2020, which so SMART goals are specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, time-bound goals. So it's a goal that is specific to your life, that you can actually measure, which is potentially achievable or should be as achievable as possible, which is relevant to your life, which is kind of a little bit specific, and is time-bound. So I gave her a space for 5 goals, which she could do as kind of SMART goals for 2020. Then I did a September calendar kind of future log thing, where it could be a bit more in depth, and she can split it up if she wants to into kind of uni and work, or whatever, or personal and uni, kind of she can split it up how she likes to, and there's plenty of space for her to write in kind of any events that are going on in here. And then a habit tracker with a couple of things which she might want to track, such as her mood, how many hours she's sleeping a night, and water, just because she does so many kind things for me. I really wanted to make this a lot about looking after herself, because she really cares about other people, and I wanted her to have something to take care of herself. And then there's 160 pages, apart from the back ones, to explore bullet journaling, so I'm really hoping she likes it. I've made her like a little pencil case of bullet journal supplies. So in this fun mermaid pencil case, I've just given her a few pens and a sharpener and a pencil. I don't have a ruler, unfortunately, but there is a rubber, just so she can start experimenting with bullet journaling. And yeah, that's the end of the video. I am hoping to make more bullet journal videos. I'm sorry about the camera setup. Hopefully I will figure things out. I'll see how this one goes and try some new things out next time if I decide it doesn't look great. I really hope that you enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. So thanks everybody for watching, and I will see you all next time. What I've just realised I also forgot to mention about this bullet journal is the fact that it doesn't have a back pocket, which is really annoying because I like to put things in the back pocket. So another strike down for this bullet journal, unfortunately.